Hey guys, welcome back to another video. As you guys can see, once again we're out here in the heart of nature. And today I'm actually going really deep into the forest, just to kind of get away from everybody. Usually around the neighborhood there's a lot of people walking the park, and I do kind of feel like I get kind of nervous. I'm just talking to a camera while having people walking by me. So today we're out here deep into the forest. I'm just kind of like on this little trail right here, and as of right now, it's already kind of late. The sun is going down. It's already like almost 7 p.m. And I just had some dinner. I'm just going out here for a walk. It helps me to digest the food. I just enjoy being out here in the heart of nature. It's wonderful. So in this video, I kind of want to talk about some of the struggles I've been having in this spiritual awakening journey. Now, before you watch this video, you guys should probably go check out my previous video where I talked about my spiritual awakening. I shared a whole bunch of experiences that I had, what I've been going through recently. It's truly a life-changing transformation. There's just a lot going on in my life right now. So definitely go and check out that video first before watching this one, so you can get the context of what I'm about to say in the video. In this video, I sort of just want to, give an update regarding to what's been going on, with my life for the past couple of weeks. Because, like I said, the spiritual awakening is truly the biggest transformation in my life. For me, when I had this spiritual awakening, I just feel like, nothing is the way how it seems anymore. It's really the matrix, all the conditioning and programming and all the different beliefs that we've been led to believe for a whole life. It just all feels like a lie, I have to question everything right now, like even my religious beliefs. I'm not as religious as before anymore. All the old beliefs are all crumbling down. As of right now, I am studying college, studying about filmmaking, and growing up I never even felt like I belonged in the film industry. And I just feel like I'm just always really lost. For me, my siblings, they pretty much got their life figured out already. My little sister just graduated from high school a couple days ago. She's gonna go to college to study computer science. My little brother is also gonna graduate from middle school soon. It's like they already have their life figured out. Everything is going good. Meanwhile, me over here, I'm already 30 years into college. And I still kind of doesn't know, which direction I want to take with my life yet. I never really seems to fit into any groups, any environments with a lot of other people. Yeah. Today, I'm really going far away from my neighborhood. I'm actually in a completely different neighborhood right now. There are people out here that are playing golf. Yeah. I just like to go to places where there's not a lot of people. Whoa, what the heck is that? Yo, guys, this is actually pretty sick. I didn't anticipate this when I was coming out here for a walk. Recently, it's a dandelion season. There's a lot of dandelions around. Just look at this view right here. I don't know if you guys can see all the floating dandelions in the sky. Man, that is a beautiful view. And there's people just out here playing golf. This is kind of where I like to be. Just being out here in these open areas, just talking about life. So anyways, just feel like in my life I never belonged anywhere. I also talked about this in my last video. Like the other day, oh my goodness, I should tell you guys about this. The other day, I was just talking to my family. Like my mom was, talking about, she worried about my future. Talking about, Brendan, it's time to wake up. It's time to grow up. You gotta find the direction in your future. You're over here studying about filmmaking. You should have a concentration that you wanted to do by now. A lot of people, they go to college, they already know what they want to do in a certain, expertise. As of right now, I'm just studying directing. It's pretty much the jack of all trades when it comes to, filmmaking. And to be honest, at that time, I didn't even know if I want to be studying about filmmaking at all, really. I kind of just went along with it, and that's basically kind of how I got to where I am, just studying about filmmaking. And even to this day, I still don't know what exactly I want to do. Sometimes I feel like I don't even belong in filmmaking at all. Like the other day, my mom also really wanted me to get back to being a Christian again. Like I said, I had this spiritual awakening, and I just feel like the whole world is evil. Religion is just the evil institution that is trying to instill fear and control people. I just feel like I can't trust anything. Religion, beliefs, our existence, our purpose in life. I just question everything. It is definitely like a crisis in my life. People talking about, some people having a midlife crisis. For me, in my case, it's really a quarter life crisis. Spiritual awakening can be triggered by many different causes. Some people, it could be the death of a loved one. It could be the loss of a job. In my case, it's really an existential crisis. I just always had this void in me. Like I said in my last video, you guys, if you haven't watched it, definitely gonna go watch that video so you can really understand what I'm going through. My mom just worried about, my future, also worrying about my faith, which in my case, I still do believe there's a true God out there. I just don't trust any of this, religious institutions. Who knows if there could be manipulation within, Again, I don't want to talk about religion too much, It is quite a controversial topic. I might make a separate video talking about it, Yeah, just look at these people out here playing the golf. Yeah. For me, I just enjoy being out here in the heart of nature where there's not a lot of people around me. I can just fully be present and just enjoy, being out here in the nature. The other day, me and my family kind of got into an argument. They're really worried about my future. What am I going to do in the future? You're already a third year in college and you still haven't decided what you want to do. Because for me, I never really knew, I just never seems to fit in anywhere I go. I can never relate to anybody. Nobody can relate to me. I'm just a complete outsider. I'm just an outcast, So I really didn't know what I want to do. Like for my siblings, they pretty much got their life figured out already. Me over here, already third year in your college, still doesn't know what exactly want to do. And to be honest, I do kind of know, for me, when I think about my passion, I just always enjoy doing all the hobbies that I love to do. I just feel like right now, universe is giving me this mission to spread the light to the world. Because we live in such an evil world where deception is everywhere. Somehow I just feel like universe is telling me, I am a light worker. I'm here on the sole mission to spread the truth to the world. That's kind of just how I feel like, I don't know. But yeah, regarding to what I love to do, I just like to play the piano, make videos, talking to the camera, sharing my life stories, documenting my journey in life, as well as, spreading some light and positivity to everybody. That really is what I love to do. Besides that, I never really seems to fit in anywhere I go. It's just really sad, the other day, we had an argument, originally, it was kind of peaceful, and I didn't know what I want to do. Also kind of talked about, kind of how I even feel about the world right now. We live in such an evil world. The Matrix controls everything. Everybody has all been dumbed down, and so many people, they don't see it. They don't know it. I told them about all these, talk about, I don't want to live in this society anymore. Low key, I just want to go off grid. I want to disassociate from the society. I want to go out there, live in the woods. I don't want any part of this, Sometimes when you see the world for the way it truly is, you just feel disgusted, bro. That's really just kind of how it feels. I talked about all these things with my family, how the Matrix is trying to control humans. We're all being deceived. We're all being manipulated, for our whole lives. They just think I'm crazy, They be like, you better snap back to reality. Stop dreaming. Stop being so delusional. They're just so quick to dismiss all these feelings that I've been feeling for my whole life. For me, I've been feeling this way ever since I was young. I just always feel like I had a void within myself, where everything is not the way how it seems. The world is not all sunshines and rainbows. There's things that are being hidden from us, that have been kept secrets, things that they do not want us to know, to keep us dumb, to keep us dumbed down, to not question the things, that's been given to us. It is really this feeling that, I have been repressing for so many years growing up. I just always had this feeling within me. And it's really this spirituality, this big spiritual awakening that I've gone through that has brought out all these feelings that I have been building up ever since I was young, to the point where I can't trust anything. I even kind of feel like I'm going through a stage called the ego death, where I just feel like I don't even have an identity anymore. You know, all the old things that I've been led to believe, all of my old identities, it's all meaningless to me. It's really this ego death. You know, all the things I've been feeling all these years are finally coming to light. You know, it's like all of these things make sense now. You know, the world is not the way how it seems. You know, we all have been deceived. You know, it's really the past couple of weeks when I had the spiritual awakening that all of these feelings, you know, really surfaced. And I really just started to question everything. And it is really, really frustrating that nobody seems to understand what I'm going through. I guess this is what they call the dark night of the soul. You know, it's this big struggle on this spiritual journey where you have to walk this path alone. Now, obviously, there's a lot of people out there, you know, that are also on this spiritual journey as well. You know, it is just a very difficult journey. Like the other day, we had a huge argument. You know, my family is really, really upset with me. I strayed away from religion. I question everything around me. You know, I don't want to go to college. It's all meaningless. I just want to do what I want to do. I want to get on this spiritual path, you know, spreading peace and love to everybody. My family just think I'm crazy. They don't care about what I'm going through. What originally started as a conversation turned into a heated argument. You know, my mom really got angry with me. You know, she'd be like, if you do not come back as a Christian, you are not my son anymore. I will kick you out of my house. You're a disgrace to our family. You know, if you do not, you know, go to college, get this degree, get a freaking job, you're gonna be a failure. You know, you are not my son. Get out of my house. You know, you're a loser to the society. You know how heartbreaking it is to hear something like that from your family? It was just so depressing that night. I literally ended up leaving the room in tears. And I pretty much just shut myself in my room for the rest of the day. I was crying. I was literally crying for a very long time. Sometimes the people that are closest to you can really hurt you the most. I pretty much just spent the rest of the day in my room crying, did a lot of meditation, and then pretty much binge watched a whole bunch of, you know, spirituality videos. You know, a lot of other people, you know, what they've been going through as well. So I'm just really coping at that point. I want some people that can relate to what's happening in my life. You know, I just watched a whole bunch of other people's videos. There are like all these different channels out there, you know, so many people out there that talk about, you know, spirituality. You're not alone. You know, there are many people out there that are also going through this as well. It's definitely very tough. I'm definitely going through what they call the dark night of the soul. You know, the struggling phase of a spiritual transformation. You know, it is definitely the hardest thing one can ever go through. And nobody understands you. Like most of the people, they don't understand what you're going through. And that is the most painful experience ever. I don't even talk to my family that much anymore. A lot of time I just been spending time outside. You know, either meditating or just coming out here for a walk. Which in today's case, recording a video. You know, talking about my feelings, all these things that's been happening in the past couple of days. You know, ever since I had this spiritual awakening, I just been feeling restless. It's really this restlessness combined with this feeling of lack of motivation. You know, on one hand, I feel restless. I have this extreme hunger for truth. I want to know the truth. Because, you know, right now I just feel like in my whole life, I've been lied to. And I want to do everything I can to find the truth. And on the other hand, I have no motivation to do anything that I used to do. You know, going to college, I don't like literally the other day when I was in my classroom, I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. You know, everybody just, you know, listening to the lecture, doing group activities. You know, I'm just in a little corner. Just feel like I am literally about to go crazy. You know, I don't belong there. The fact that I have to spend over 4 hours every day just commuting to college. Like I said, for me, college to me is really just the energy vampire. You know, it's a waste of my time, my energy, and also my money as well. You know, for me, I got in college with almost full tuition, but you know, I still have to get some student loan to pay off the rest. You know, as of right now, I am really falling behind. You know, I just feel like ever since I had this spiritual awakening, you know, my whole life is just kind of falling apart. Even regarding to my college, you know, all the assignments, projects, it's all falling apart, really. I feel like I absolutely have no motivation to continue college. Like, I still have about like 2 to 3 more weeks left. I don't even know if I can pass all my courses. Of course, I do want to still try my best. But like low-key, after this quarter, I just want to drop out of college. It is completely meaningless to me right now. It's just really sad. I don't even know how my mom will feel. Like, I didn't tell her about any of these. I want to drop out of college. My life is falling apart. My college studies, it's just all over the place. I didn't tell my mom about any of this. If she watches this video, she's probably gonna get really angry. I'm just really in a tough spot right now. I have to refigure out what I want to do for my life. I just feel like I have to go on this quest of finding what I truly meant to become, what I truly wanted to do in life. All the things that doesn't help me to become who I truly meant to be, I don't even care anymore. It's like none of this stuff even matters anymore to me. It has lost all meaning to me. College, like so many times, whenever I'm talking to other people, they'd be like, oh, what are you studying in college? I just say filmmaking. They'd be like, ooh, who's your favorite director? Oh, what's your favorite movie? And in reality, I don't even watch that much movies. To be honest, I don't even, like I said, in one of my previous story times, and I made a story time talking about my college stories. In that video I talk about like how I don't even watch TV, really. I don't even really watch TV that much. I just feel like so many things in my life, it doesn't really help me. Here's a little spot that I usually like to come over here and sit. Hold on, let me just get on here. One moment. Whew. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of sitting on this little spot. Got leaves around me. The sun is also about to set. Too bad I can't see it from here. Sometimes I like to come out here when it's a little bit darker. So that's basically what's been happening in my life right now. I just feel like nothing matters anymore. All the things that is not helping me, I just feel like it doesn't even matter anymore. It has just lost all meaning to me. Yeah, it's really this complete loss of motivation to do anything that you used to do. Going to college, that is pretty much my biggest struggle right now. Like, pretty much all of my college studies, my grades are all falling apart. I have a lot of missing homework that I never even seems to care about anymore. And instead, I just want to be out here in the heart of nature, doing meditations, finding my true purpose in life, doing what I wanted to do in life. I just want to be out here away from everything. I don't even want to talk right now. Usually my video is all over the place. It is what it is. In the video, it still looks kind of bright though, but in reality, it is like a sunset. Like, it's actually pretty dark around me right now. Yeah. I just feel like I want to get away from everything. I just want to... It really is this sense of nihilism where everything is meaningless. Our existence, it just feels meaningless. I mean, it's not exactly that. It's just all the old things that I've been, conditioned to believe in my life are all meaningless. But deep down, I have this fire within me. I want to grow. I want to become who I truly want to become. I want to become this true, authentic version of myself. Even though I don't feel like I'm that religious anymore, I still do a lot of Bible studies. For me, even though I feel like, religion is manipulated, I still, I want to reach out to some people out there. I'm actually kind of glad that, in one of our Bible studies, we have Jehovah's Witnesses that come over to our house. One of them is actually very understanding of what I'm going through right now. They're saying like a lot of younger people are also going through the same thing. They have this spiritual awakening where they feel like nothing is real. The world will come to a breaking point where things get so bad that people really start to wake up and realize how ugly everything is. Like, it's pretty much like a movement right now. Spiritual but not religious. It's pretty much like a movement, in the mainstream almost. I'm just at least glad that I can find some people that are kind of understanding. So, to that person that I had that Bible study with, that understand what I'm going through, I just want to say, may universe bless you, man. I'm really grateful, because at the end of the day, when you're going through a tough time, ultimately you just want some understanding from people. You want people to be understanding to what you're going through. Like the worst feeling is when you're going through something and nobody knows what you're going through and they just think you're crazy. It's basically insult to injury. It is. Yeah, definitely the past couple of weeks has been very tough. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. There's so many things in my head. I don't even know how do I bring them all out. Over there we actually have a little water stream on my left. I don't know if you guys can hear that sound. Man, the sound of nature, the flowing water, the birds chirping. This is where I truly belong, in the heart of nature. Man, it's actually getting a little bit late right now, man. It's already like 7:30. Well, just know if you're also going through something similar to me, keep moving forward. For me, I've been doing a lot of research out there, talking about spirituality journey, how you can traverse through this transformation in your life. You really just have to surrender yourself to the universe. Let universe take care of you. It is an opportunity for a rebirth. For something new to come, the old must go. I just don't want to take anything too personally in my life. If people disagree with me, it is what it is. We all have to walk different paths in our lives. And I'm pretty sure, even on my channel, many people, seeing my videos talking about spirituality probably also think I'm going crazy too. But it is all part of a greater purpose. It's all for the greater good. I believe in the universe. Universe is basically what I call God now. I don't like to call God anymore. It is so associated with religion. I just call it the universe. The universe will give me a purpose in my life. Regarding to what I want to do in the future, honestly, I still don't know. As of right now, I'm just still doing what I love, making videos, playing the piano. I just feel like I cannot even work in a 9-to-5 job anymore. Sometimes once you can see through just how evil the world is, you don't want to work there anymore. Because when you work there, you are going against your values. You are only perpetuating this evil system that's been set in place by the Matrix. I just feel like I can't even work anymore. Like for this summer, like once this quarter ends, my mom wants me to go back to work here at a retail store again. She needs me to make money. I don't even know how am I even supposed to deal with that, because it just feels so unbearable. Like I can't imagine myself going back to a retail store and working there again. I don't even know how am I supposed to come to terms with that. I don't even know how am I supposed to face that now. For me, as of right now, I just fully submit myself to the universe. Continue becoming my true authentic self, doing what I wanted to do in life. Not being influenced by all the other people's opinions out there. Don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. The universe will reward those that dare to follow their hearts. You absolutely have to be your true self. Putting up any resistance will only prolong the suffering. For me, I just feel like I can no longer hold back all these feelings I've been repressing for all these years anymore. It all has come up to surface now. I cannot hide and repress any of these feelings anymore. I have to become my true self. Well, anyways, that's pretty much all I want to say. It's just, oh gosh, let me get down here. Yeah, it is kind of high. Woo! So over here is pretty much where I came from. It's a little waterfall. Got a little flowing stream right here. I pretty much just came from this little rocky road. Hold on, let me see if I can get back safely. Yeah, it is a lot of stuff around. Woo! Hopefully I wouldn't fall. Man, look at all this rocky terrain. So yeah, it is getting kind of late. It's already 8. Like the sun has already set. I better go in and get home. Oh my goodness, look how dark this place is. Oh my goodness. I hope I can get home safe. Yeah, over here is like a little log. I just gotta climb over this. Oh my goodness. Gotta be careful. All right, so over here we got a little railroad track. yeah, this is pretty much where I came today. You know, I completely went on the other side of the neighborhood. And I just want to be completely alone. I just feel like, you know, when I'm alone, is where I truly feel the most peaceful. Man, why is in the camera you look like the sky is still so bright? It's like really dark right now. Gosh, it's like pitch black. Like this is low-key what I'm seeing right now. It's all pitch black. Well, anyways, yeah, there's just a lot happening lately, but I just truly surrender myself to the universe. The universe will give me a place where I feel belonged, you know. So that's pretty much what's been happening, you know. Regarding to how I feel about my future, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing what I love to do, you know, becoming my true authentic self, you know, playing piano, you know. Speaking of piano, I do want to also talk about another thing. You know, as I said before, Matrix is truly trying to hurt us in every way possible. You know, think about the junk food we eat, you know, think about the work environment, the pollutions, the drugs, the alcohol, all these things. They're just trying to keep us dumbed down so we'll never wake up. You know, Matrix, there are just so many ways that is trying to weaken you. Like even in some of the ways you might not even be suspecting. You know, for example, the music we listen to. Like there's a whole debate that talks about, you know, how the Matrix is trying to modify and twist the music that we listen to also dumb us down as well. Like there's a whole debate out there that talks about this as well. You know, just go search up 432 hertz music versus 440 hertz music. And you will go down a whole rabbit hole on that topic. You know, for me, I won't be talking about it too much in this video. I might make a separate video talking about this. You know, we have been listening to 440 hertz music for our whole lives, you know, and we never thought much about it. But just know, you know, the very music we listen to has been corrupted, has been tainted, you know, by the Matrix. It's really poison. Everything around us is poison. You know, everything, even the music we listen to. Like for me, I pretty much modified all the music that I once listened to in my playlist to 432 hertz now. Like there's a huge difference in how you feel when you listen to those music. You know, this is kind of something I also want to talk about because, you know, for me, I make piano videos on my channel. I do feel like from this point onwards, I want to upload all of my piano videos tuned to 432 hertz. Now, don't worry, if you guys are still like 440 hertz music, I will also be leaving a link to that version down in the description of upcoming piano videos as well. So yeah, so pretty much just a heads up, you know, for all the piano videos that I'll be uploading in the future. You know, I want to upload all of them in 432 hertz. You know, let me know what you guys think. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to say. You know, just a lot happening lately. You know, just feel like everything's falling apart. But for me, I trust the universe. I trust the process. This is all happening for a reason. You know, this is all signs from the universe. You know, the universe is trying to teach me something. And for me, I just fully surrender myself to the universe because I know it is all for the greater good. Yeah. So anyways, just know, man, it's already, yeah, it is really getting late. Like the sky is actually getting kind of dark now. It's almost 8:30. So yeah, I'm gonna go home now. You know, just getting kind of dark. Just hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, being out here talking about, you know, what I've been going through. You know, if you're also going through something similar, just know we're all in this together. You know, don't let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. Keep moving forward. Be your true authentic self. You know, we will reach the end of the tunnel. So anyways, that right there is pretty much the video. You know, thanks for listening to, you know, all the things I have to say. In the upcoming weeks, I'll be uploading some piano videos and they will be all tuned to 432 hertz. And I got a lot of pieces coming up. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. You know, I definitely want to be out here doing these talks again, you know, regarding to, you know, spirituality, you know, talking about life, you know, sharing my life stories. This is ultimately kind of how I see my channel now. You know, my channel really is just a place for me to document my life stories, you know, my journeys in life, as well as my achievements, you know. Who knows? You know, maybe I can even turn my YouTube channel into a career. This is the first time I ever asked my audience to do this, but go ahead and hit that like button, you know, and subscribe, and also share this video to somebody and that is also going through something similar as well. You know, just let them know, you know, we're all in this together. You know, peace and love reign supreme. You know, spread peace and love to everybody. You know, don't buy into fear. The world truly is going through a big shift right now. A lot of people are also waking up. You know, we're all in this together. Only through unity can we change the world. Yeah. So this right there pretty much just wraps up, what I want to say regarding to my spiritual transformation. I definitely feel like I want to continue making more videos regarding to spirituality, spreading some peace and love, shedding some light. I'm basically what they call a light worker now. I just want to spread light to the world. You just feel like this is my mission in life now, to spread light and truth to the world. So yeah, it is already getting really late. All the lights are turning on in the neighborhood. So yeah, I gotta go and get home. Gotta go take a shower and get ready to go to bed. So anyways, that right there is the video. I don't know what else I want to talk about. I've been recording for way too long. It's gonna be a very long video, man. So yeah, I got a lot of videos coming up for the upcoming weeks. I'll be uploading a bunch of piano videos that is tuned to 432 hertz. Let me know what you guys think about that. And I also want to continue making more spirituality related videos, just shedding some light to the world, spreading peace and love to everybody. I just hope everybody is doing good. So anyways, that right there is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Much peace and love to all of you. And I will see you guys next time.